Brother, have you been in a place where you feel the need to please others, often without realizing that by saying yes to everything, you're also saying no to something else that might be equally important to you? Apparently, Warren Buffett, one of the richest men on the planet, once said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is those really successful people say no to almost everything." So, what is the first part of our life where we have to say no? Boundaries are simple, polite rules that determine how people should behave around you. If you're watching this, it's possible that you respect limits but are perplexed by how a friend, coworker, loved one, or member of your family has treated you. Perhaps you're trying to figure out how to react to weird sensations you have towards someone who might be crossing your psychological, physical, or emotional limits. You can tell if you're being violated by the way you feel. Pay attention to your discomfort and trust it because it's probably true. So what's the first step in setting boundaries? It's by identifying your needs. Even this can be unfamiliar if you're a people pleaser who relies on approval from others to feel confident. You may need to provide yourself permission to accept your wants and let people down. Establishing boundaries is all about defending your mental health and negative influences. The second step is to define your boundaries. Define yourself by your boundaries. You should establish the groundwork for what will be admitted and what you want to exclude. It's essential to only let things into your inner circle that you believe to be beneficial, secure, healthy, or supportive of your development. So think about it. What's important to you? The third step is to communicate your boundaries. By stating no, you're setting boundaries. It entails deliberately picking and choosing what you want to accept. For example, my meditation practice is important to me. So when I'm practicing, I turn off my phone and ask friends to refrain from talking to me. This allows me to concentrate. Or, I refuse to smoke when someone offers it to me since I'm concerned about my health. You can prioritize what you want more of in your life by setting boundaries. It enables the people in your life to have faith in you. When limits are communicated, people know where they stand and what's important to you. Establishing boundaries is crucial. It demonstrates our sturdiness, stability, and self-care skills. Without boundaries, life is like a leaf being carried by the wind. If you have trouble expressing your boundaries, start by using the word no more. Practice in the mirror and repeat the word no. It may seem silly, however, this is a very helpful exercise. The fourth step is to overcome the guilt. Setting boundaries may make you feel bad if you're worried about disappointing other people. If you have trouble with it, you may need to learn how to deal with your guilt. Establishing limits makes space clear, which can be unsettling. If there is too much room, some people become anxious. To avoid facing space, they seek to fill it with words, activities, people, accomplishments, or anything else under the sun. Yet, space is a powerful healer. If guilt arises for you, give it some room. Recognize that normal, healthy aggression exists. By paying attention to it, you can determine when it's time to set boundaries. The fifth and final step is to trust yourself. When it's acceptable, using the word no demonstrates your ability to accept responsibility for whatever is occurring right now. Based on your present requirements and priorities, you take care of yourself. Limits demonstrate self-respect. Our integrity is taught to be unimportant when boundaries are disregarded or denied, and this can have significant and disastrous consequences. You can specify what is invited into your concentration and what is not by delineating the borders of your region. Setting boundaries is crucial for mental health and developing self-care skills. You could spend your entire life trying to please other people at the expense of your own happiness if you're a people pleaser. Attempting to please everyone frequently results in no one being content, so it's beneficial for everyone to engage in effective selfishness. While these steps will help you set boundaries and become a high-value man, the most important part of this transformation is patience. You should understand that good things take time, so forgive relapses and be patient as you learn a new skill. So, have you been in a position where you felt someone went past your boundaries? What did you do at that point? Feel free to share your experience in the comments so we can inspire and help each other overcome any troubles with setting boundaries.